Your local election headquarters looking ahead after an historic election night in Rhode Island.
I dedicate myself to building our community so that everybody can thrive.
Democrat Gabe won a landslide victory in Tuesday's special election to replace Congressman David Cicilline and will become the first black person to represent the state in Congress.
12 News Politics editor Ted Nesi was at Amo's victory party last night and joins us now with what's ahead for the congressman-elect. Ted?
Well, Shannon, Mike, this one was not exactly a nail-biter. 12 News calling the race for Gabe Amo only 12 minutes after the polls closed in this heavily Democratic district. Now, as you mentioned, Amo is the first person of color to represent Rhode Island in Congress. He also represents more generational change in local politics. Amo is 35 years old, and with his election, 3 of this region's 4 U.S. House members will be millennials: Amo, Seth Magaziner, and Jay Gockencloss. 71-year-old Bill Keating, who represents New Bedford and the Cape, will be the only older lawmaker representing the region in the House. And fresh off his win last night, Amo came here to WPRI this afternoon for a live interview on 12 News at 4. He told anchor Kim Kalunian he needs to put together a team quickly since he expects to be in office by next week.
What have you been up to?
Well, I've been on the phones working on the logistics of this. One of the things that I promised people throughout the 1st District along the campaign is a great staff, because the elected officials themselves don't do all of the work. So finding those senior leadership positions.
Coming up new at 6, we'll take a closer look at which cities and towns voted for Amo and which ones backed his Republican opponent, Jerry Leonard. Ted Nesi, 12 News.
12 News is your local election headquarters looking ahead after an historic election night in Rhode Island. Democrat Gabe Amo won a landslide victory in Tuesday's special election to replace Congressman David Cicilline and will become the first black person to represent the state in Congress. 12 News Politics editor Ted Nesi was at Amo's victory party last night and joins us now live in studio with a look at what each city and town voted. Ted?
Mike, analysts said all along Gabe Amo was the favorite in this heavily Democratic district, and the results bore that out. Amo receiving 65% of the vote in the 1st District, right on par with what other Democrats like Joe Biden and David Cicilline have received there in recent years. Take a look at this map my colleague Eli Sherman created for WPRI.com. Now, the towns in gray are in Rhode Island's other congressional district, but the colors you see show how each city and town in the 1st District voted Tuesday. You see here, Republican Gary Leonard did win 3 cities and towns at the northern end of the district, Woonsocket, Smithfield, and North Smithfield, but Amo won the other 16 cities and towns, and in fact in Providence he actually got 90% of the vote. And fresh off his win, Amo came here to WPRI this afternoon for a live interview on 12 News at 4. He told anchor Kim Kalunian that with federal funding set to run out November 17th, he hopes to be sworn in quickly.
Of course, we're dealing with a looming government shutdown. Do you think you'll be in place before the 17th?
That is my goal. I want to be a vote in favor of keeping government open. And so I am hopeful that this takes place early next week.
And if you want to take a look at how your city or town voted in Tuesday's election, we have that interactive map right now on WPRI.com. Ted Nesi, 12 News.